He sees Kabor on the wing. Ooh, uses his strength to get the ball on time. Alright, Xavi Simons on the ball now. Xavi Simons scores to make it 1-0. Solo run and deflection off the keeper there. Welcome back everybody to another Brighton Hove Albion career mode. We are in season 4 now, I believe what we're starting.
Oh, really?
We are going to go straight into it with looking at how much budget we've got and our objectives. So if we go look at our objectives now, right, so as you can see, our confidence rating is pretty moderate as good. We're doing well as it stands. What they want us for this season is basically in a short term, but it's very low objective, sign one player in youth academy assigned to defender position. Brand exposure is literally sign one young player, which is very high, so we have to focus on that. Financial, it's very low as well. Long term, it's just basically increasing the club. Short term, domestic success is very low as well. Qualified for Champions League basically places and win the FA Cup. Continental success, as we are in the Champions League, they want us to reach the final, or no, sorry, the semi-final. So with transfers, we are on a clear out. We have got a bit of cash to spend, which we will, but we want to kind of get rid of some players that have not really getting game time or not producing as well as I thought. So here it is. We've got Eddie Nketiah on the list, who we brought in from Arsenal. He's done pretty well for us for growing wise, but we need to improve in our forward line. And he's got a good market value to sell. Van Heck, another player that I'm pretty impressed with, but he's just not performing as in overall wise that we want. Reda Kadra, another great young talent, but just not getting any game time. Antef Shanugu, yeah, as you can see, we've sent him out on loan like 3 times since we've been the manager, and it's just not developing as well as I thought. Simon Adingra, just not getting game time as always. So yeah, he's been put on the list. Sarmiento is on the loan list with Adingra, Ortez as well, and Ruben Lewis. Now these are all young players, and I don't know what to do with them just yet. They might not go out on loan, but they're on the loan list anyway, just to see how it goes. As you can see, there is a transfer budget for this season. We got 191 million to spend. Right, so there it is, our first signing of the window, and it is Mickey van der Ven, who could play centre back and left back. He has signed a 3-year contract, a weekly wage of 40 grand, and a squad role or sporadic. The transfer sum in the end was 22 million. So welcome to the team. So there you see it. One of our star players are leaving. What an incredible journey he's had since arriving from Arsenal to us. We have kind of developed him a lot better. He's done well for us, but he's just not hitting where we want him to. Eddie Nketiah has been sold to Leicester City now. We sold him for 31. The board have delegated us 27 million to our transfer budget from that sale, so happy days. We also get some more news on Reda Kadra. He has been sold now to Butcham for 6 million. Board have allocated us 4.7 million. So we have made our second signing of the season, and it's this guy. Now, Diego Tavares was a free agent, so he could play CDM, centre back. He looks really talented, looks good. He has accepted a 4-year contract with a squad role of rotational. Also a 25 grand a week wage. Right, so we have made our third signing of the season, and that is Noah Mamba, the versatile defensive midfielder and centre-back. He has signed a 25 grand a week contract, 3 years, sporadic squad role, and also we bought him in for 5.9 million. So welcome to the club. We have some more news on transfers. Now, as you can see, it wasn't my plan to sell him, but he is 30 years old and he has been getting injured constantly for the club. And we've also always had to bring in someone when he's injured. So my decision was, we got an offer from Getafe and they offered a pretty amount of sum. I think it was 17.1, and I was thinking about it and I think we should go for it. So the final outcome was 18.1 million, and the board have allocated us 15 million. So that's Trossard going. Now that means we need to kind of look in for a world-class left winger, right winger, whoever can play on that forward line with Højlund and Cancelleri, or Fofana can come in and replace him, and we just need to look for a youngster. But that is, well, we've got 200, almost 200 million to spend on a winger, so that would be decent. Right, so we are in our first game of the day, and it is the Super Cup against Atletico Madrid. So here are the teams. So for Atletico, Oblak is in goal with Aguard, Konsa and Schlotterbeck at the back. In midfield, Lino, Pellegrini, Masrati, Sol and Malejo. And then up front, Felix and Cunha. For the Brighton squad, Sanchez in goal, Cabor, Scalvini, Vardio and Bernabeu at the back. Florentino, Gilmore and Simmons in the midfield. Fofana, Højlund and Cancelleri all up front. Right, here we go. First game of the day against Atletico Madrid in the Super Cup. Alright, he sees Cabor on the wing. Ooh, uses his strength to get the ball on time. Alright, Xavi Simmons on the ball now. Xavi Simmons scores to make it 1-0. Solo run and deflection off the keeper there. Good defending there. Florentino loses it to Sol. And here he is, Cunha. Good defending there. Sol, and there it is, free kick. Florentino getting the ball back though. See Xavi Simmons. Xavi Simmons shoots, great save, Oblak. Right, so penalty to us. Højlund to shoot. Top bins to make it 2-0. 32 minutes gone. And Brighton lead 2-0 against Atletico. Alright, 2-0 before half time at the moment. Could be more. We are on fire at the moment. Alright, Florentino winning it back nicely there. Alright, see Xavi Simmons again. Out wide to Cancelleri, in the middle to Højlund, making it 3-0. Easy peasy. Alright, see Xavi Simmons. Can he get one final chance before half time? And Xavi Simmons is on the run here. Xavi Simmons sees Cancelleri, making it 4-0 just before half time. Right, so second half on the way. We are leading 4-0. We're going defensive now. No need to go attack. Alright, Florentino at the back there. Out wide to Cabor. Alright, we see Fofana. Højlund down the middle on the run. Making it 5-0. This is way too easy. Way too easy. But there's his hat-trick. Right, so sub. Højlund's got his hat-trick. He's coming off for Leon Pearce. Caicedo for Gilmore. Sub for Atletico. Aura coming on for Sol. Alright. Leon Pearce on the ball. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. Oh. Masrati with a great challenge there. Lino. Oh, what a ball. 5-1. Aura coming on and scoring the goal to make it 5-1. Good play here. Cancelleri on the ball. See Xavi Simmons again. Good save. Subs. Xavi coming off McAllister and Fofana coming off for Matoma. Alright, Matoma on the ball. Last minute of the game. Can someone get another goal here? Matoma scratches in. But Schlotterbeck with a great interception there. And that should be it. And there it is, 5-1. Right, 5-1 win against Let's Go to lift another trophy at the start of the season. The Super Cup. So I think this is our 4th trophy now in our career. We're doing well. And here we go. And there it is, champions of the world.
Well, they've got to enjoy this, Derek, and then get ready for a tough season ahead. They all know the show must go on after this. And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world. Well, these are great moments, aren't they? Certainly ones to cherish, and they'll want more of this come the end of the season.
Right, so we are in our first game in the Premier League, our second game of the day. So here are the teams. We're at home against Man United. Sanchez in goal. Ball on the right, Scalvini, Vardiol, and Espinal all at the back. We've got Florentino in a defensive role midfield with Gilmore and Xavi Simons in the middle. Romero and Højlund and Fofana all up front. For Man United, they got Trapp in goal. Kyle Walker-Peters in back with Malacia, Martinez and Alaba. Sancho, Casemiro, Zakaria and Pelestri all in midfield with Brandt and Isak up front. Like I said, we've got to watch out for Brandt, but we did make progress last season in beating United for the first time in 3 years. But here we go. Right, here we go. First game of the season at the Amex Stadium at home against United. Big game to kick off the season. And here we go, Pelestri on the ball. Right, Cabot gives it away to Sancho. Not great. Scalvini blocking it. Alright, Isak. There we go, we win the ball back. Oh no, no, what is he doing? What is going on? We were lucky there. Alright. Good ball through to Brandt. Oh, he sees Isak, shoots. Good save, Sanchez. Alright, Espinal winning the ball back, but Sancho getting him. Chipping it in. Julian Brandt. Great save, Sanchez. God's sake, we've been pretty impressed with defense today. Alright, roll out to Malacia. Sancho. Casemiro. Isak out wide to Pelestri. Oh, Estepinian with a really bad challenge. 1-0, Pelestri scores. Oh, Estepinian, what's going on there, mate? Right, here we go, second half. We've got to be a lot better. Don't really want to lose to Man United at home. Alright, Luca Romero sees Højlund down the middle. Højlund. Højlund. Good save, Trap. Alright, sub for United. Pelestri coming off. For Soumane Dembele. Alright, Xavi Simons. Whips it in. Højlund! And it's a goal! Cracking goal there by Højlund. I think it's Højlund. Is it? Yeah, it is. Making it 1-1. First goal of the season for him. And there it is, 1-1. But the unfortunate news, Trapp has put it as an own goal. Absolutely appalling. It was on target in my opinion. Xavi Simons seeing Højlund through the middle. Højlund! And there it is, 2-1. And that will definitely count as his goal. Alright, here we go. Luca Romero off for Matoma. Gilmore for Ceballos. And Leon Pearson for Højlund and some others. And there it is, full time 2-1. Right, so we have made our 4th signing of the season, and it's a goalkeeper. It's not to, I don't know if it is to replace Sanchez yet, but yeah, we brought in, I can't pronounce the bloody name. Georgi Marmardashvili. That's as best I can do.
This thing is an idiot.
So we signed a 4-year contract, a crucial first team member, and a 50 grand wage a week. And we signed for 40 million. Right, so we've made our 5th signing of the window. Now, I don't know if it's realistic. Well, it's not realistic for Brighton, but it's a big signing for us in the Champions League as of how far we've gone with this career mode. So we have brought in Joel Felix for 100 million. He signed a 3-year contract, crucial first team role. Also in the guidelines of the contract is a 200 mil release clause, so that's good for us. And he's also signed 110 grand wage a week. So that's our big signing of our window. So there you go, just to make you guys a bit more excited.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
Right, so we're on our second game of the day. But here are the teams. So Leeds team is Schwab in goal, Johnson, Cresswell, Cooper, De Oliveira in the defense with Wilson, Bate, Rocker, and Sinistera in midfield with Aronson and Martinez up front. For us, we got Verbruggen in goal, Karsdorp, Dunk, Van de Ven, and Bernabeu at the back with Caicedo, Ceballos, Kozlowski, Fofana, Højlund, and Cisco up front. Right, here we go. Kicking off at Ellen Road away. Alright, going to attacking now. Oh, he skipped in. God, no. He's missed it. Oh, brilliant play there. Right, come Fofana. I need to play a lot better than you have been. Oh, he sees Højlund down the middle. Højlund's in here. Højlund! Oh, what a save. Oh, down the middle. Oh no, he's on the wing. Oh, he's in it. Verbruggen. 1-0 Leeds. Alright, second half. 1-0 to Leeds. Nice and Stera. Through ball to Yusuf again. Dunk, get on the goal side. Verbruggen getting the ball there nicely. Alright. There we go. The bias to take. Whips him. Dunks in there. Fofana sees Kozlowski to Fofana. Pass stop. Cancelleri! Oh, it's a goal! Kozlowski's got his first goal of the season. Nice little bicycle kick there to make it 1-1. Oh, Sistera skipped in it. Oh, it's 2-1. Yeah. Of course. Yusuf scores. Martinez. Alright, subs. Alright, Fofana on the right this time now. I need Ferguson to move. That'd be nice. Alright, cast up. Sees Fofana. Fofana's in. Yes! Come on! 2-2. Alright, that should be it. Full time. Is it? Yep. There we go. Full time, 2-2 against Leeds away. Right, so we are playing our next game against Hull City. Right, here are the teams. In goal, Mamardashvili, with Karsdorp, Scalvini, Van de Ven, and Bernabeu at the back. Tavares, Scott, and Simmons all in midfield with Cancelo, Fofana, and Felix all up front. For Hull, Maguire in goal with Emmanuel, Jurimovic, McGlovin, and Silva at the back. Tete, Koreshkila, Woods, and Williams all in midfield with Traore and Sayedamane Nesh up front. Right, here we go. First game for Joel Felix on a Brighton top. Let's see what he does. Alright, Cancelleri. He's Fofana in his position up front, making it 1-0. Alright, on the wing, Howard Williams whips it in. Scalvini, great header. Alright, Xavi Simons on the run here. Sees Fofana down the middle with his pace. Oh my god. What a save, Maguire. Alright, Xavi Simons on the ball. Sees Joel Felix on the run here on side to make it his first goal of the season. Nope. Good save. Alright, Cancelleri with another corner. Whips it in. Oh, what a save from Maguire. Right, this is Scalvini. Sees Van de Ven. To Scott. Fofana. Xavi Simons to Scott. Oh my god, Maguire with another great save. Alright, Xavi Simons with another corner. Whips it in. And Joel Felix is just a bit too small for that one. Alright, Scalvini sees Scott. Scott shoots. Another great save by Maguire. Xavi Simons whipping it in again. Joe Felix. And there it is. First goal of the season on his debut. Joe Felix. Reece Williams, I believe it is, on the ball for Hull. Plays it back to Traore. Oh, Scalvini, get on it. Oh my god, what a save by Mamasville. Alright, great first half there by the boys. Alright, we see Joe Felix on the ball. Back on the ball, Joe Felix is. 3-0. Joe Felix getting a second. Alright, corner taken by Hull. Alright, Cancelleri on the ball here. What a counter attack, what a run. Cancelleri in here. Making it 4. Alright, subs. Scalvini coming off and Tavares. Great plays today they have. Good play. Oh, he's giving it away. Van Ven. Mickey Van der Ven's giving it away. Oh, what a save. Alright, dunk. Sees Fofana. Cancelleri on the ball. 5-0. Cancelleri making it a nice juicy 5-0 there. Alright, sub Cancelleri coming off now. Leon Pierce coming on as well. Good challenge there by Mickey Van. No, he's gone and tackled him accidentally. And he's given a penalty in the last seconds of the game. Alright, no card given. And here we go. And there it is, 5-1. No clean sheet for him today on his debut. And there it is, full time. 5-1. Great result. Unlucky to get a clean sheet. Right, so we are in the deadline day now. So pretty much almost done. I think we've done enough with signings. I don't think we need to do anything anymore at the moment. But if something does come up, you will see it. So yeah. Right, so we have made a 6th signing in the window. Milos Kerkez, the left back. He has signed 30 grand a week wage for 2 years. I thought it was 3, but I'm not 100% too sure. But an important squad role. We signed for 25 million from PSV, I believe it was. We are also waiting on the offer from Juve for Estepinen. Right, so deadline day is done and Estepinen has not gone through. So we have 3 left backs to sort out. We do. But here are the deals that have happened so far. So we let Van Heck go to Brentford for 6 million at the start of the season. Ortez went out on loan to Dortmund. Van der Ven we brought in for 22 million from Wolfsburg. Miranda's gone out on loan to Benfica. We've sold Eddie and Nketiah to Leicester City for 31 million. We have Kadra's gone to Bochum for 6 million. Shungai has gone to Earthquakes for 900,000. We signed a free agent Tavares, CDM, and then we brought in Mamba as a cover centre back for 5.9 million from Napoli. We sold Trossard for 18.1 million to Getafe. We let Berry go on loan to Marseille for the season. We also brought in a new goalkeeper, Giorgio, for 40 million from Celta. We also made a huge club record signing, Joel Felix, for 100 million from Atletico Madrid. As we sold Trossard, we wanted to bring someone in that can fill that position for the Champions League. We also made a deadline day signing Kerkez, the left back, for 25 million, thinking Estepinen was going to go to Juve, but it did not happen. And we let go Sanchez to Hellas Verona for 36.2 million, obviously replacing him with Giorgio. Right, so we simmed the game against Forest. We beat them 3-2 away. They dominated the game pretty much, but I think we just had a better squad. Right, so after the 4 games we played in the Premier League, we're top of the league. We played 4, 1-3, drawn 1, 0 losses, pretty good. No injuries so far, so we are pretty decent with our squad. Wolves sit second, Man City sit third, Arsenal fourth, and Chelsea fifth. The whole table was flipped, literally. Man United's doing poorly now. In the relegation zone so far, Leeds, Brentford, and Bristol City. That will be the end of this episode. Let's just have a quick recap of what has happened. So we drew 2-2 against I believe that's Juventus, and then Bologna 2-2 in the friendly as well. We moved to August where we won our final friendly 2-0. Then we played the Super Cup 5-1 against Atletico Madrid, good win there. Then we played Man United 2-1, nice win there. We had a difficult game against Leeds away, I believe it was, and we drew 2-2 to make a comeback. And then we demolished Hull City 5-1 with Joel Felix making his debut and scoring 2 goals. And then we started September with deadline day by bringing in a player and selling a player. And then we played a sim against Nottingham Forest and beat them 3-2. For the next episode, we have our start of the Champions League, AC Milan first game. So that's going to be a difficult start to the Champions League. We've also got Man City, Liverpool and Sunderland all in that month as well. But apart from that, if you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, and we'll catch you next episode. Peace.